In the ancient kingdom of Persia, where power sat on golden thrones and decisions shaped entire nations, there lived a young woman named Esther. She wasn't born into royalty. She didn't grow up dreaming of crowns or palaces. Esther was simply a humble Jewish girl, raised by her wise cousin Mordecai after losing her parents. But destiny, as we know, rarely asks for permission before it arrives. One day, a royal announcement echoed through the city of Susa. King Xerxes was searching for a new queen. Young women from every province were gathered and brought to the palace. Among them was Esther. She didn't arrive with a dowry of wealth, political influence, or a famous family name. She came only with her grace, her humility, and a quiet, unshakable strength within her. When it was her turn to stand before the king, she didn't try to impress him with elaborate tricks or pretend to be someone she wasn't. She was simply herself, and in a world filled with performance and pretense, that authenticity made her stand out. The king was utterly captivated. And so, Esther the girl, who had never imagined wearing a crown, was chosen as the new Queen of Persia. But this wasn't the happily ever after ending to a fairy tale. It was the beginning of a battle she never saw coming. Not long after Esther became queen, a powerful and arrogant advisor named Haman hatched a wicked plan. Fueled by hatred and pride, he devised a scheme to destroy all the Jewish people throughout the kingdom. He cleverly manipulated the king into signing a law, a decree that, once sealed with the king's ring, could not be undone. Fear spread like a wildfire through the Jewish communities. Their lives were hanging by a thread. They were facing total annihilation. When Mordecai heard the devastating news, he sent a desperate message to Esther. He urged her to go to the king and plead for the lives of her people. But Esther knew the immense risk. In Persia, the law was absolute. No one, not even the queen, could approach the king uninvited. To do so was to risk immediate execution. For the first time, Esther felt the crushing weight of her destiny. She wasn't queen for comfort or for luxury. She was queen for a purpose. For a moment, just like this, Esther could have chosen to remain silent. She could have hidden her identity and saved her own life. But instead, she made a choice that would echo through generations. Before taking that terrifying step, she asked Mordecai to have all the Jewish people fast and pray with her for 3 days. She understood that true courage often grows strongest not in our own power, but in moments of surrender and seeking help from a higher source. On the 3rd day, with her heart pounding in her chest, she put on her royal robes and walked toward the king's inner court, completely unsure of what would happen next. When the king saw Esther standing there, something remarkable happened. He wasn't angry. Instead, he extended his golden scepter toward Hera, sign of acceptance and favor. Esther lived, but more than just saving her own life. She was given a chance to speak. She revealed her Jewish identity. She exposed Haman's evil plot, and she pleaded for the survival of her people. Her incredible bravery moved the king to act. Haman was brought to justice. His wicked plan was overturned, and the Jewish people were saved from destruction. Esther never chased greatness, yet she walked right into it. She was chosen not because she was perfect, but because she was willing to stand up, willing to take a risk, willing to answer the call when destiny knocked on her door. The message for us today is powerful. There comes a moment in every one of our lives when our comfort collides with our calling. A moment when we have to decide, will we stay silent because our fear is loud, or will we step forward because our purpose is louder? Esther's story shows us that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward even when fear is walking right beside you. You may not feel ready. You may not feel worthy. But you are exactly where you are for a reason. Sometimes the position you hold isn't a symbol of power, but a reminder of responsibility. So, when destiny calls your name, don't hide, don't shrink back. Don't wait for certainty to arrive. Like Esther, rise to the moment. Stand for what is right. Speak up even when your voice shakes, because you never know, you might have been placed in your position for such a time as this. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content just like this. We'll see you in the next video.